last October I walked into K-Fit, and when I tell you that has been the best decision I've ever made for myself, it really has. I walked into K-Fit just looking for information to see what the gym was about, to see if this was even something I wanted to do. I was like, oh, all women's gym, cool. Okay, just a few days a week, nothing serious, maybe on the weekends when I have free time. I walked out of there with a gym membership. I started with just personal training at first and slowly worked my way up to group classes. And I was in a really hard time in my life towards the end of last year, and I felt like I needed something to look forward to, something to put me in a better headspace. So I decided to join my first challenge ever, the Determined Challenge. It was 6 weeks of hard work, consistency, and just positive thinking. Because when I tell you that eating right and exercising is the easiest part, I mean that. The mind is a tricky thing. We all know that. And showing up for myself physically might have been easy, but mentally it was hard. And there were days where I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was going through a bad day, a bad moment. And still on those bad days, I got up and I went to the gym. I completed an exercise and I felt good after. And those bad days slowly felt less and less because I was changing myself. My way of thinking slowly started to change. Why? Because I decided to implement one small change, just one, the gym. I cannot tell you how easy it is to change your life. You don't need to make a bunch of big changes. You just need to make one, just one. It could be making your bed every day in the morning. It could be taking your vitamins, going for the walk, after work, before work, going to the gym, calling a friend once a week. It is the simplest change that makes all the difference. And that's exactly what this challenge did for me. I could not be prouder of myself. This is actually one of the biggest accomplishments I've ever done. Changing your body is one thing, but changing your mind is different. And I'm so grateful to have been able to do both during this challenge with the rest of my sweat sisters. And just do it for yourself. I know at first it might seem intimidating to make that one change, but do it because your future self will thank you. There's a quote that I had read once, and it was something like, committing yourself to daily healthy habits is like writing love letters to your future self. Write your love letter. Write it right now. Start it now. And I promise you, you'll be so happy that you did.